Since we just ended February, by the way, happy March 1st.
Yeah. It's the first meteorological day of spring.
That's right, it is. And of course, February was American Heart Month. So what we wanted to do is make sure that everybody is reminded about the benefits of having red foods on your plate.
Yeah, and it turns out tomatoes, pink grapefruit, and other antioxidants have lycopene, which protects against cervical, ovarian, and also prostate cancer.
And get this, red bell peppers contain 9 times the amount of vitamin C as the green ones. Red cabbage is also a great source of vitamin B6, and watermelon, which we love, can help reduce inflammation that contributes to asthma.
Yeah, and health experts say that making your plate look like a rainbow is the best way to get a wide variety of antioxidants, so get lots of color on there.
Yes, and you know, a lot of our chefs are always talking about presentation, so you've got it right there, presentation plus health. And here's another health tip, okay? They're a little fruit, they're packed with antioxidants.
Yeah, and Oklahoma researchers are finding out that blueberries could offer more health benefits than previously thought.
I love blueberries. Love them.
Yeah. A study team sought volunteers at risk of developing diabetes and cardiovascular disease. They drank a blueberry beverage twice a day for 8 weeks, and people's blood pressure dropped about 8 points.
Wow.
Researchers say although the findings were significant, the study was small.
The finding was quite surprising because there was a statistically significant beneficial effect on blood pressure, both systolic, the top blood pressure measurement, and diastolic, the lower blood pressure measurement.
Dr. Lyons said more extensive work needs to be done to define the result. Better researchers have applied for more grant money also and hope to begin another study involving blueberries a little later this year. So pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, and we're cooking with blueberries today.
We are. We were talking about making pancakes earlier, and we both wanted to make blueberries in our pancakes. And you know what else? This is really cool. What else can be good for you in moderation? Of course, a little alcohol. Just a little. Blame it on the...
Yeah. Alcohol. Two new papers out of Canadian researchers say moderate alcohol consumption may help protect against heart disease.
Well, you know, you hear that a lot. A lot of people say drink red wine, it's good for your heart, but it actually is. One team at the University of Calgary reviewed more than 80 studies examining alcohol consumption and heart disease, and they concluded people who have a drink a day are up to 25% less likely to develop heart disease compared to teetotalers.
Yeah. Another group reviewed more than 60 studies and found a drink a day increased levels of good cholesterol, which has a protective effect against heart disease. The findings appear online in the BMJ, or the British Medical Journal.
It's kind of nice to hear that because, you know, you wonder a lot of times, you're always hearing what's bad for you. You're always hearing the things you shouldn't be doing or the things you shouldn't be eating or drinking. So sometimes it's nice to hear that things that you enjoy are actually really very good for you.
Yeah, just don't over-enjoy it or overindulge.
Exactly.
Keep it in moderation.
Well, as we said, yes, everything in moderation, everything with a little balance. And speaking of balance, you have to have good balance in relationships, whether it's friendships or partnerships in your life. And there are a lot of advantages that can actually be good for your health.
Yeah, that's right. Fox's Dina Centofanti explains.
Working for your health, who lives longer, has less stress, and more sex? Married people. The list of perks that comes with the ring is long, from lower rates of heart disease to depression. But what about couples who can't or don't get married? Can you get those heart-healthy, disease-fighting benefits if you just live with your mate in a solid long-term relationship? The research says probably. In a recent study published in a British medical journal, researchers say it's not the marriage license that counts, it's the level of social support and mutual attachment. What are some of the keys to a healthy relationship? Respect, knowing your needs and voicing them, and of course choosing the right partner. And as one expert says, never underestimate the power of good grooming. Working for your health, I'm Dina Centofanti.